Hello there and welcome to another Let's Play by me, Dutch Power Creations. I'm playing the game Rave Heart made by Starmage, as you can see in the screen. Yeah, I'm joined here with Jay and some other people that haven't spoken yet, but yeah, they're there. My kid, you can hear him in the background just now, but my wife is busy with him, so don't worry, I'm not neglecting my kids. My wife is going out with them in a few, so you won't be hearing them in a few. Yeah, so I've already played a game by Starmage that he sent to me, but it was apparently a game that he wasn't going to work on anymore. So I was like, dude, I'm playing 2 hours of your game and you're not gonna do anything with it? That's a shame. But I did like that game, so yeah, I reached out to him. I asked him, do you have another game that you are working on that I can maybe review? And he gave me this game. So this is Rave Heart by Starmage. And yeah, let's play it. Yeah, I'm a game reviewer, but I also make my own games. So let's focus on this game right now. Year 212, AXW. My liege, the preparations are in full swing. As it should be. Now go, the union between House Rave and House Cypher must commence as soon as possible. Understood. I'll be off. Good. Oh, I can't do that voice too long. Scraping my voice. Arcturo Rave. I'm delighted by your alacrity in merging the most influential houses of Sector 1 and Sector 4. How very cooperative of you. Still, the entire galaxy of Xerxes shall soon be mine for the taking. You won't be High King for long. Yeah, that's about it, what Aegis is saying. Ooh. Sector 4, Planet Era. Star Raiders hideout. Or a hideout. So we're like rebels or something. Find anything yet, soldier? I'm very close to infiltrating their security system, sir. Good. Klein. You still remember what we taught you? Yes, sir, Brain. We are the Cyphers, kinetic associations, and we're here under the command of the High King. We need to stop these Star Raider terrorists from creating disharmony within our planet. We received report that this place is their hideout, so it's going to be dangerous. I want you to stay alert for this mission. After all, you still have to escort Princess Alemine for her exams after we're done here. Finish the mission, make sure I don't get killed, and escort the princess for her exams. Got it. You're a sharp one, kid. They fixed that. We're good to go, sir. Good job. Let's head inside and investigate. Klein, catch up with us whenever you're ready. Yes, sir. Press arrow keys to move, press enter to interact with people, press X to open the screen. Red arrows on the map indicators will guide towards the story progression. Remind, do save progress whenever you can, it's always accessible on the menu. Alright. So is there some loot here? No, guess not. Let's follow those arrows. Was there a camera there? They got a few cameras there. Yeah, let's go. Under the authority of the High King, drop your weapons, now! Ha! No thanks. Then you leave us no choice. We'll see about that. Ping pang! Ugh, he just throws a casket on his face. Damn it! A star-rated minion. Alright, it seems like these criminals aren't going down without a fight. Let's spread out. Don't let a single one of them get away. Klein, you're going with me to the warehouse. The rest of you, search out the entire area. Be careful. Ryan joined the party. Let's move. Can I move these things? No? Is there some sort of mechanic that does it? What's this? Come on, walk on top of it. Oh, I thought there was some kind of pit or something, so I didn't think you can just walk over it. Alright, he wants me to go there. Oh, okay. I must go there. Come on, come on! Give it up, Tuck! What's he laughing about? This, I guess. So long, suckers! Looks like we'll have to deal with these machines first. Still, this is a good opportunity for you to warm up. I see. Watch out. Here they come. Alright, Klein, I hope that you still remember the basic of battle. What was that? We each have our own ATB gauge that will fill up. Oh, okay. Check. It's weird that the thing that was down here keeps glitching in and out like that. And that's a lot of explanation for just Gotcha. Our enemies, as you may have noticed, are made of tech. These types of enemy are weak against physical damage, so using attack will be efficient for now. You do well if you memorize the battle fundamentals, but you can access the battle guide at the menu anytime if you wish to study more about battles. Alright, that aside, let's start trashing these machines. Gladly. I think most of the things you just also mentioned are self-explainable. That sound that you just used, that isn't that from Pokemon? If you find a Pokeball or something, you no one will harm the Queen and the Princess under my watch. We'll take these. Anyway, Klein, you're probably wondering why you're here in this mission with us. Yeah, I'm the princess bodyguard, right? That's true, and you should be at the palace guarding her by now. But we need to make sure that you're capable enough to protect her. And as part of this CKA, you're gonna have to familiarize the codes with us. Treat this as some sort of hands-on training for you. I can live with that. Good, let's go. Some rats. They aren't just rats, kid. Seems like they've been mutated with those drugs. Andromedas or Kiss? Yes, the very ones that the Star Raiders have been illegally shipping here. Come on, let's fight our way through these rabid creatures. This time, we're dealing with enemies that are made up of physical, as they're made by flesh. Enemies with physical properties are weak against ether damage. We can take them down easily with our tele. Yes, sir. Okay, let's do it then. Grip an enemy with 10 force. Enemy cannot move. Let's do some damage. Let's kill some. Nice enemy. Everything is pretty nice so far. With backgrounds, these battle backgrounds you see here right now, you can also make them a bit scrolling to the left or to the right or whatever you want, so it has some movement that you're in a moving ship, or that the space is moving around you, like real space is doing it. He needs to heal up. I don't have items. How do I heal up? I don't have any heals yet, I guess. Yeah, there are scripts for that, but I don't know if there are for Ace there too. But yeah, you can have scrolling battle backgrounds in MV at least. Huff, huff. You're exhausted after the fight, kid. Here, take these items. Ah, there are the items. You can use healing items both at the menu and during battle. Understood. Carry on then. Let's heal up a bit. Absorbs the properties of this cube. Costs 30 EP. There you go. Let's continue. Wait a second. Round them up, boys! Take cover! Surrender yourselves! Never, you fools! He missed. You'll have to do better than that. Ha! Alright, here's the plan. Klein? So stand back! You're gonna whack him with his speed. Klein, that was reckless. My bad. I needed to test my skills. You got him at least. We got some slimes over here. Slimes are made of ether, as they are abstract in form. Either type's enemies are weak to tech damage. I can easily take them out with my solar laser, but I will need to charge my SP during battle. Take these, Klein. They will come in handy for all types of enemies, but don't rely on them too much. Here we go. Oh wait, huh? They're dying with the throws, so I might as well use telekinesis. It's also one hit. How much damage do they get for this? Okay, they just resist that. There you go. He leveled up. I don't like that the victory sound. It sounds too much like Pokemon. So yeah, if I can hold on for a second here and tell you what I think so far. I think you're going a little bit too fast to explain everything. I get what you're doing, but I think because your game is pretty linear right now. I can go left, I can go right, I can do other things, and the world around me is too small yet to really have to feel like I can take a breather before you put on the next part of information on me. So the breathers need to be a little, I would say a little bigger than right now. The parts between each other, like make some things between them, make me be able to go left and right here and there and do some exploring and little fights till then with with enemies or something. I think I will do that with my game as well in the future, but like let me go over here and let me go the other way. And let me explore a bit so I can have a breather before I continue with the next tutorial. So it lets the information land as well better, I guess. What the? I can't move! Good job, kid. Now, what do we have here? Yeah, well, I get it. I have that same thing, Starmage. You know my game, so I have the same thing. But you just gave me an idea for my game too. Like, make some optional fights here and there. So you can learn the system what you just learned. Now, what do we have here? Let me go. No can do. Look at all these drugs. You have a lot of explaining to do, talk. Well, our job here is done. That's good to hear. Let's re-go with the others. You may head back to the palace now, Klein. We'll handle everything from here on. Gladly. Yeah, not after, but between each tutorial, I mean. Or I don't know, maybe you meant that. Meanwhile... Sector 1, Planet Ishtar. Hollis University's gym. Go, Steve! No way, I'm rooting for Terry. You think you can take me on, Steve? Ha, why not? This one's for the ladies. Don't tell anyone, okay, Margaret? Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. I heard that Chad is going to be engaged to an Aryan princess from Sector 4 and they say it's... Whoa, that was too fast. Yes, I wonder what the Aryan princess looks like. They have beautiful hair with hues ranging from blue to green. Like... I know, right? So, you're heading out, Chad? You're heading out yet, Chad? Yeah, I was just finishing playing. Still very focused on your sports, huh? What gives, Paul? You've known me since we were in 5th grade. Of course, I'm still focused here. This is my life. We should probably get going. You don't want to be late for your sword fighting lessons. Right. Yeah, that wasn't really the feeling for me that they're basketballing rather than they're just moving. Some balls will be great, I guess. Anyway, you do realize that the walls around here have eyes and ears when it comes to news about your family, right? Well, news about you to be more specific. Yeah, why? Oh, he's naked now. Everyone here knows that you're getting engaged to an Aryan princess, daughter of the High King. Seriously? It's almost as if things that happen in our daily lives can't go a second unnoticed. You're Prince Chad Cypher. Your family is very prestigious in Sector 1. Of course, people will want to know what your family is up to. Well, that's cool and all, but when will we ever get a break from all these? Things? From all the chit chatter? You're the one who's getting engaged. Do you even know who she is or what she looks like? To be honest, I don't even have a clue. Of course, Aryans were known for their traditions in keeping the identity of their royal children as secret from the public. Well, this is only until they get engaged and married. Yeah, I've heard of that. It's just so sudden. With Dad telling me that I'm going to be engaged to an Aryan princess, I'm not even desperate. All that romance thingy can always wait. I still want to chase my dreams. Huh, I would love to see that look on your face once you realize that the princess looks like an old hag. Quit teasing me. Besides, I don't care much about looks anyway. That doesn't sound like anything a man would say. Hey, You may marry the most beautiful woman across all of... Why aren't they facing each other right now? Like, they're standing next to each other, but they're facing the cabinet. It's not like they're sitting, then they need to be on the bench at least for me. This feels weird when they're talking like that. You may marry the most beautiful woman across all of Xerxes, but if she happens to be such a witch, then it wouldn't matter. I'd rather choose an average face with a good heart over a pretty face with the attitude of a vulture any day. Not all pretty faces are up to no good, you know, and not all less pretty faces are down to earth. And not all guys think like you. Just give up, you don't think like a man. Whatever you say, manly man. I'm just playing around. So, when's the blast off to space? This midnight. So soon, huh? Yep. That huh should be with a question mark with a dot at the end, right? Or just without the comma, so it's one sentence and then the question mark. Rave Heart! You're kind of showing, I know what you're doing right now, you're kind of showing the worlds. Different worlds, different species, that's cool, this is cool. Yeah, it looks, what you just showed was looking nice. Good job on that. Sector 4, Planet Era. Rave Palace. I better get to the princess as soon as possible. She must not be late on her Psy exam. I mustn't wander around for long. I need to get to the princess. Okay, let's get to the princess then. Oh, that's a cool opening of the door. Hello, are you the princess? This looks weird. Aryan scientist doesn't look like that. The green is a whole different. That's more blue like than green, and that sprite has glasses on, and this face is really different. My job is to make sure that these generators are up and running. These bad boys are responsible for reflecting light from the central sun to our planet. They sustain our solar energy for everyday use. And the sprite looks like a dude, and this is definitely looking like a girl. This is treasure, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the diagonal movement because I just noticed that you have diagonal, because you get overlay issues like that when you see me moving diagonally. You see me walking over the walls because of it. There's a bug. There's one too. It's weird if you can get behind certain stuff. Yeah, and diagonal movement looks pretty lame. Where are you? The disengage between a human and an Aryan is the first time in the history of Xerxes. What makes you so sure that there have never been marriage between different races before? Well, I didn't say there weren't, but I'm talking about the royal lineage. The Aryan royalty have never been mixed with humans before. Interesting, so this union is gonna be written throughout history. Here, do you see like this? I can walk like this now too, because you got diagonal movement. Looks weird. Yeah, I mostly diss people that use diagonal movement because that plugin I think is just shit. Klein, good to see you. I hope that you won't forget about our rematch. That first duel wasn't fair, I was low on energy. Then make sure that you're in good condition before taking me on, I'm counting on it. Whoa, you sound so sure about yourself, I like that. Let's find this Princessy. I guess you're the princess? Hello? Who goes there? Oh, Klein. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I'm looking for Princess Elamine, and I thought I'd find her with you. Please, no need to trouble yourself. I trust my daughter's life to you. I hope that she can get to her Psi exam safely. Yes, Your Majesty, I will protect her with my life. That's good to hear. Klein, one more thing. Take this with you. Alright. Thank you, Your Majesty. Now go, meet up with Elamine. Understood. I don't think Elamine's going to sign by herself. You should be with her by now. Oh, sassy princess. Or queen, I should say. This is the princess room. Approach if you have... But she's there. She wasn't there. Oh, she's in the garden. Those pedals are going a bit too fast and crazy. Like some are really going from left to right in the screen. You should slow that down a bit. Poor kitten, you seem hurt. I can really feel your pain. Don't worry, I'll try to fix you right away. I can feel the wounds on your leg. Ouch, it really does hurt. Now. You're welcome, kitty. Giggles! Good morning, Your Highness. Klein, you're here. Just tell me when you're ready to go, Princess Elamine. I'm ready as a fail flower sprout. Giggles! Is something bothering you, Klein? Oh, did something give it away, Your Highness? You never change, Klein, always carrying everything on your own shoulders. It's really hard for me as an infant to feel the pain of those around me. Much harder if they keep it upon themselves. I'm sorry, Your Highness. I just believe that it's best if I avoid making you worry. I understand, Klein. I fully respect your decisions. But always remember that you're not alone, okay? When fate calls you to start speaking your heart, do so with an open mind. What? Wait a second. What do you mean by it was a king? I thought you said it was a queen just now. Was it a king? When fate calls you to start speaking your heart, do so with an open mind. Everyone here is willing to support each other, and I'm willing to lend you my listening ears should you need them, Klein. Oh. Oh, that didn't look like a guy to me. Thank you, Your Highness. I owe your family a lot for taking me in. My father took you in not only because you were an Aryan cipher, but also because it was the right thing to do. Growing up in Cardell must have been hard for you and your family, Klein. I'm really sorry that you had to endure it all. Princess Elamine. It's okay, really. What's done is done. My energy today and beyond is better off spent protecting you and serving your family well. Klein, your parents will soon realize their mistakes. Know that they will still love you, despite everything that had happened. Your Highness, reading me like an open book is the worst torture there is right now. Oh, Giggles, I'm very sorry, Klein. It's alright, Your Highness. I know that you have pure intentions to help, but it's best that we put it all aside for now and focus on getting you to the city lab for your exams. Yes, you're right, Klein. Let us proceed. So I get what you're doing with this cutscene here. And I think it's about 50-50 that it brings over what you wanted to bring over, because like 50% I didn't understand what they're talking about yet. So it's like information that is not interesting for me yet, because I got no clue where they're talking about his parents, that part. I know you're trying to do a little bit of character development there, but I don't know what they're talking about, so I can relate to what in what context that part is. The other part about their meeting and her being a nice person, that's established, and him being the guy that doesn't want to talk about his past is established. But about his past, the part was no clue. And did I just saw a butterfly flying over the wall? You should maybe restrict his movement of the butterfly there. Your Majesty, Mother. Oh, this is the Queen. Today our babe girl finally becomes an adult. Oh, how time flies. Yes, Mother. I'm no longer a baby, which means that you should no longer treat me like one as well. Hush now, Alamine. I'm here to give you my best wishes for the Psy exam. Always remember, set your positive focus on to the universe and it will grant you your wish. I will, thank you, Mother. And Klein, dear, I need your assurance that she'll be safe on her first real exposure around the city. Rest assured, Your Majesty. Splendid. Elamine, I'm also glad to inform you that I found the perfect dress for you this afternoon. This is a big day for you. Psy exam in the mornings and engagement party in the afternoon. Oh, the engagement. And I do hope that you can check on your father and your brother before you go. If you have the time, that is. Be off then. May the universe watch over you as always. It looks like I'm not the only one who's keeping it to themselves. Klein, it's alright, let's head to the exit, Your Highness. I get that it's a reference, but I will forget that part. So, yeah. Toilets. And these things aren't for me exactly like these openings aren't for me like, oh alright, I can walk in there and there's another room there. I was more like just exploring if there's something there, rather than I was walking there because I thought, hey, I could enter there. What I mostly try to do to make it more clear is make a little shadow here, so you can see, hey, that's different, probably an entrance of some sort, so you can at least hint the player to there's something there. Like with the soldier standing there, that's clear that something is there. My dear little sister. Big brother. I'm very proud of you. You're not only getting a rare engagement, but are also going to prove to all of Era that you're the fitting heir of our House Rave. Please don't say that, Big Brother. I still have a lot to learn. Besides, I think you'd be a much better Lord of House Rave. But I'm no cipher, little sister. The royal child who possesses psychic gifts should always be the rightful heir. That's Aryan tradition. I know, it's just that I just think that you'd make a much better Lord of House Rave than I will ever be if you were a cipher. I didn't even ask to be born as a cipher. Don't say that, Alamine. You possess those gifts for a reason. All I can say is that if you stay true to the Aryan code, then you will be fine. Thank you so much, Big Brother. Now, I believe that you have a Psy exam to attend. Chop chop. Giggles. Yes. Yeah, I myself always like to have indications or something. Like you don't have to make a shadow, but something that that indicates there's something there. Like this guard is indicating that he's guarding something, I guess, and not a pot flower, so he must be something here, and yes, there's something here. You could just place a guard there, although it's just toilets. I get you don't need to guard the toilets, but what I have in my game would do for such a thing is like make a pop-up here with an arrow that points in if you want to go in. If you get close to the pop-up, then it pops up and you can see the arrow. I don't know if that's possible in Ace, but VX Ace, but yeah, there's an idea. Let's do the side walking. Oh, they're standing ready for me. Father! Elamine, you're now about to take your first step in proving yourself to the people of Era. Now is your chance to show them that you are worthy as ladyship of House Rave. As High King of Xerxes, handling our own sector and the entirety of the galaxy has never been easy. Thankfully you, my daughter, will soon be helping me lead the people of Era and the entire Aryan community of Sector 4. You're also going to be wed to a human noble from House Cypher of Sector 1 after the engagement party this afternoon. All of these, Elamine, will be for our people and our family. You will bring great honor to all of Sector 4. Of course, Father, but why do I have to marry someone that I do not know, Father? I just don't understand. Daughter, you are aware of the heated conflicts that Sector 4 had with Sector 1 in the past. This union between the most prestigious houses in both sectors will finally put the flame to rest. As High King of Xerxes, it is my duty to maintain the peace and harmony of our galaxy. It is also crucial that I should be the first to show the Galactic Council some grace and maturity by accepting this truce. The universe has conspired to make this all happen. Elamine, we may have no psychic information on Sector 1's real intentions for this union because of their anti-psi devices, but hear me, I will never let anything bad happen to you. I will have to die before anyone can lay a finger on my family and our people. I will have to die is it not I will die before anyone can lay a finger on my family and our people. Father. So far the text is written pretty great, Starmage, so good job on that. But it is a little much. I've only been playing now for like 40 minutes or so, and I've had 3 battles. And I know I can explore right now to slow down the pace of all these text things. I guess I should do that a little, because this is a bit much. I'm walking from the one event to the next event. Hope that you understand the situation now, Elamine. Of course, Father. How could I ever question you? Yeah, it's always hard, Starmage, to get a balance between how much story-related intel you want to know the player about the world, or in this game, the universe that you're in, and how everything works. But it's just much. It's just overwhelming right now. So I would say it needs a bit more balance to something interesting happening, or something interesting that lures your attention away from the main story, away from the explanations, or make the story tell itself rather than that you have to tell the player. One of those things can help you balance it out a bit. And it's understandable, my daughter. Uncertainty can make us fear for the future, but House Rave will always stand strong. The universe is at our side always. Now be on your way to the city lab. Best wishes to you, and don't get yourself distracted too much by your first exposure to the public. Yes, Father, thank you so much. As for you, Klein, always put her safety first above anything else. Understood, Your Majesty. Good, be off then. May the universe watch over you as always. To the hanging garden. Let's explore a little. Yeah, like I said, I like the tutorial, how you did it, and that he needs to prove himself before that. But I would say it needs to be a bit bigger, so you don't have all the information. Now I got the battle information just put into me, and now I have like 30 minutes of no battles, and a lot of story implemented right now. I would say mix them up and balance it more out. And yeah, it's hard. I know I've redone my my intro 1,000 times, and I'm already thinking of redoing a bit of my intro right now again because of your game. Because I need to have some normal battles here and there for the player to get into, so they get a bit used to the system more. Proceed to the hanging gardens. Yeah, let's see that. Ah yeah, this is where the queen was in the picture. A human marrying our erring prince. I'm not sure what to make of it. The fact that the High King himself approved of this union is beyond me to understand. But who am I to question his will? And like if you walk, that's what I like with games, at least what I try to do with my game, is like if you walk around here, that something like on this door catches your eye and lures you in to explore it. Because, yeah, like, and then you're like, hey, this is interesting, I want to touch it and want to know what's going on, and you want to make those points aside from the main story. Because the main story is that arrow, and that will point you towards the main story and move you through the story. And you want to put triggers to get the player off the main story, so all that information doesn't come at once. And if they just want to do the main story, then it's their choice to get all that information at once. Recover, yes. So that's a recovering stone or something. If you wish to test your skills and build, just proceed to the training zone and I'll handle the rest. Huh? This isn't where I need to go, right? What's the... Oh, no naming for the mobs. Sidewalk. Good morning, Princess Alamine. The shuttle is ready. Just say the word and we'll take you to the city lab. I'm ready, Sir Brian. That's good to hear, Princess. We'll open up the shuttle for you now. Something burning. Oh, it sounded like something was burning. I guess you want a sort of rumbling sound? But so far in the future, why would things be rumbling? I don't know about the context this is placed in. And I can see, like here, do you see that there? You got like a square box there. In a square box you can at least make like this square, get out these squares on the side, then it looks better like a spaceship, because now it's just a square box there, and if you put out this tile and this tile, I think it looks better. I wonder what will happen once the people realize that I'm the princess. Yeah, it doesn't really sound like rumble. It sounded like fire for me at first, and now I get that it should be rumbling. Now I see what they're in. But yeah, maybe do the rumbling sound when the picture is there, so the brain doesn't trigger myself to think like it's fire. Oh no, it's not fire, it's a rumbling sound. I wonder what will happen once the people realize that I'm the princess. I could still remember the times when Aaron and I were children. We always had to disguise ourselves when traveling around the city. Even the soldiers that were assigned to look after us but were ordered to dress and act like normal citizens as our parents. That's all going to change now, Your Highness. You're right. I wonder if the people will like me once they know that I'm the person who will claim ladyship of House Rave. I'm sure they will. Thank you, Klein. Anyway, I'm worried about Father. I can really feel the desperation in his tone. It seems sad for me that I have to be wed with somebody I barely know. Oh, wait a second. You don't want me to believe that this thing that I'm seeing right now is that little car you showed on the map right now, right? I hope you don't, because this doesn't look like that floating car thing you had. This looks more like a spaceship that I'm in right now, going to space rather than a car. Or otherwise make it more like a limousine or something, and then make your own custom art with and make it a limousine that you can really have a section where you can sit. This looks way too big for that little car. It seems sad for me that I have to be wed with somebody I barely know. It's still too little for me to believe that I'm in. This happens inside that little vehicle. The proportion of that vehicle was way too small. But at the very same time, he understands that this union should prevent another Syrian war. We've arrived at our destination, Your Highness. Landing shall commence. Sector 4, Planet Era, City Lab. We're here. Oh, we're here. I was started, dude. I'm getting really nervous. Just relax, Your Highness. Remember to give it your all. I will do my best. Thank you, Klein. Let's go. Let's go. Princess Elamine, you've arrived. People have traveled from faraway planets around Sector 4 just so they can meet the High King's daughter. I'm very excited to meet everyone as well. Please head right in, Your Highness. Alright, I wanted to say this a couple of times, but first I thought let's see a couple of times more before I'm gonna comment it. The arrow here, why don't you put it below myself? Why is it above myself? This looks a bit weird. It will make more sense if it's below myself, to be honest. So yeah, that's the only thing I wanted to comment on. Guess I can't... no. Let's go in then. Well, everyone is clearly waiting for me. Couldn't you make that auto-evented? Because when you enter the map, this just happens? Like I need to walk 2 more steps before it happens. And they were all already looking towards the door. That could be your thing, but it would be cool if they just formed up in an event. When you move inside, they all come from their positions when they're talking towards each other and then stand like this and you hear the clap. Hello everyone. The princess is so beautiful. Whoa, I can't believe that I'm seeing the High King's daughter herself. What a sight to see indeed. Well, at least she looks like a trustworthy lady. Is it true that she can do psychic powers like my father? Oh dear, everyone, Okay everyone, you need to settle down. The princess needs time to concentrate for her exam. Whoa, see? I told you that everyone will love you. I love them as well. Now let's get to the testing. Oh, that's so you, Starmage there. That's so you. Now let's go to the testing chambers. Indeed. Now let's go to the testing chambers. Let's save a little. My first save! I love everyone as well! Because they're also positive. You're always mega positive back. You're never like, oh please shut up. Like I was to you once. Yeah, I don't know if you remember it again. But I said to you sometime like, God, you're really sometimes over the top with your positive vibes, you know. It's always there, like. And if you're positive towards you, then you're like 10 times more positive back. Loot the stuff. Like this is exactly what I mean. You're right off the bat, you're apologizing. You got really nothing to apologize for, but you're still apologizing. It's really how you. That's really you, and you can see it in this game. Okay, look, the princess can sidestep too, like. Alright, let's go continue. Heal up. Why don't you make this this thing? You got a recover point. Do you want to recover? Yes. Do you want to save? Why don't you have that in there? This one has another color. Your Highness, I've been expecting you. Oh, you're a Farian. I see, so you weren't expecting to find a purple skin that's involved with science. Don't worry, not all Farians are into the occult. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you at all. I was just curious. None taken. I am Dr. Jolene Skylark at your service, but Dr. Skylark would do just fine. I will be your facilitator for this exam, Your Highness. This is really nice, Dr. Skylark. Your exam will have at least 3 parts in total, each with an objective to uncover the extent of your psychic abilities. Oh, I see. Are you ready for test A? Yes. Very well. For your first test, we want you to fight an AI. Oh dear. This is necessary for us to determine what your specialized abilities are as a cipher. I see. Don't not worry though. You can bring your friends with you during this test. Splendid. Good luck. Your performance will be broadcasting live for everyone to watch around Sector 4. Thank you, Starmage. I do my best. Live? Yep. Oh dear, I hope I don't embarrass myself. Just proceed to the cyber zone at your right whenever you're ready. What I want to check that flashy other thing out, of course. Oh, that isn't anything. Alright, safe. Let's jump right into it. Battle simulation is online. Training bots have been deployed. Systems engage. So they're metal, right? So hit him. Hit him. There you go. Data has been received, Doc. Good. Your Highness, your Test A results have revealed that you specialize mostly in emphatic abilities. Well, I've always been able to assess these abilities ever since I was a child. The way that you're currently using it, however, is very limited. Oh? Don't worry, this is why we're here. We're going to push you to bring out your highest potential. I've also noticed that you're very hesitant when it comes to using your psychic abilities. A good example of someone who's in tune with this ability is your friend here, Klein. He specializes in telekinetic abilities and he's able to use it fully with what energy he has. Yes, I agree, I want to become as good as Klein. Very well. Here's where Test B comes into the picture. We want you to release your potential as an empath. As an empath, you are able to feel the physical and emotional state of others around you, correct? Indeed, it can be overwhelming at times. I've also noticed that you are able to manipulate people's pain to rewind in its purest untouched form. Uh-huh. With the use of empathy, you can manipulate the following bodies of people: physical, mental, and emotional. You did use empathy to manipulate the physical bodies of people with healing, but have you tried manipulating the rest? What do you mean? Test B will make it clear for you. We want you to fight a couple of life wasps, this time alone. Wasps? Alone? Oh dear. Is this going to be dangerous? Don't worry, we don't give these tests that the taker can't handle. During this battle, I want you to alter the emotional state of the wasps. Make them hate each other and themselves. That's terrible, but you need this as a tool for survival. So you better use it when the wasps come after you. Okay. Please proceed to the cyber zone again when you're ready for the second test. Alright, let's has learned alter. Okay, let's do it. Battle simulation is online. Wasps have been released. System engage. Okay. This is Biocanon empathy. Alter. Okay. Battle screen wise, battle mechanics wise, it's really great. Good job on that, Starmage. I only had the thing right now with the battle that the background with the space background could be scrolling. The rest is great. So good job on that. Well, I only do the scrolling background, of course, when it's necessary to scroll it, like space. Data has been received, Doc. Now that's what I'm talking about. Really? Did I do well? You did great. Those wasps were really acted like they've hated each other for years. Oh dear, I do feel sorry for them. Congratulations, you're quite a fast learner, Your Highness. Thanks you very much, Dr. Skylark. Now for your final test. See this orb over here? You're gonna have to meditate on this to help you use emphatic projection. Emphatic projection? Yes, this is a process where an empath enters astral state to freely roam the area. You will be in a different dimension though, so you can no longer interact with things here the way that you do now. Here's the catch, you can still see and perceive what's going on in this dimension while remaining unseen. You can even float around like a ghost. Pretty cool, huh? Whoa, that sounds scary but fun. Speaking of scary, you have to be careful. Some astral zones are inhabited by astral beasts that seek to drain your energy. But do not worry, our area is purified from any astral disturbances. Now, Test C will involve you using this orb to enter an astral state. While in astral state, we want you to speak into the corner of the cyber zone and tell us what you see. We've scattered some stuff in the area and we want you to know what these are true emphatic projections. Understood. Just meditate on this orb once you're ready to enter astral state. Give me a second. Do it. Well, here goes. Whoa, this is wonderful. I feel like a ghost. Anyway, it's time for me to find out what Dr. Skylark hid at the corner of the cyber zone. Can I get out of here? Meh. It's a pile of books. I better get back to my body and tell Dr. Skylark what I saw. Oh! Gotta fix that. I'm gonna sidewalk here. I want a sidewalk. Oh, I can walk through the walls. Oh, is that what you want? That I can walk on walls? Isn't that a bit weird to walk through walls even if you're a ghost? I know what you're aiming for, but this feels a little weird even though I'm a ghost. I don't know. Still feels weird for me. Then she needs to disappear, right? When she moves through a... That's what is weird for me. When you move through a wall with ghost, personally I see a ghost. When you move through a wall, your sprite disappears. Like, you know, it's in the wall. And then comes out on the other side of the wall. Now you get perspective issues when you walk over the wall and not into the wall. You can move through walls if you're a ghost. Yeah, but because I can walk over the walls, it's like my mind gets blown like, huh, what's happening here? This doesn't feel right. So I would say maybe not limit the way she can walk, but make those make the walls like FN2, and when you hit FN2, when you check the walks over FN2, your sprite disappears. Or the opacity of the sprite becomes 50 or so that it looks like it's moving through the walls rather than walking over the walls. Or floating over the walls. You can't float over a wall because you will be in the ceiling. Like that's the issue. I hope you understand what I'm saying. How was it, Your Highness? Just to add a little piece of realistic stuff to it. Books. I saw books. Splendid. You've really proven yourself to be a great cipher on your field of mastery, which is empathy. You really mean that? Whoa, this makes me so happy. That was another line you would say right off the bat. Starmage, you're the princess right now. Congrats, Your Highness. Don't forget that your performance was broadcasted live. She really reflects you. That's something for you to be proud of, I'm sure. Gills, I'm really glad that I didn't embarrass myself. Thank you so much, Klein. Now that you've effortlessly passed your Psy exam. Oh wait, that's other. Now that you've effortlessly passed your Psy exam, it is time for you to return to your father. The High King and the Queen must be very proud of you. Yeah, I'm gonna get married. Sure hope so. Thank you very much, Dr. Skylark. Time for us to go, Your Highness. Sir Brian and his men should be waiting outside. Indeed, let us go, Klein. Goodbye, Dr. Skylark. See you around soon, Ladyship of House Rave. Oh, that doesn't sound really nice. See you around soon. The cafe. I'm only getting in here for this. Ma 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 ma. Good job making things lively. I don't have the feeling that there's anything really off about what I'm seeing. So good job. You sense a telepathic transmission. Elamai, you did amazing on your exam. We're so proud of you. Mother, I thought we made a deal that you will no longer keep checking up on me through telepathy, now that I'm grown. I just can't help it, you're still my child. Be back home as soon as possible, you still have to prepare for your engagement party. I will, Mother. Thank you very, very much. Beep 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 beep. Congratulations, Your Highness. We knew you could do it. Thank you very much, Sir Brian. Let us take you back to the palace now, Your Highness. Meanwhile, Sector Floor, Planet Era, Docking Bay 1109. Planet Era has never changed a bit. In fact, the entire sector has stayed the same over the years. Indeed, my liege, still as dull as always. The engagement party. It has not started yet, my liege. It will begin in the next hour. Good. We can be late for this important event for both Sector 1 and 4. I also do not intend to make my old friend Arcturo wait. My liege, this way, please. Count Farakia Stuban, we are pleased to accept you into our domain. The High King has ordered us to give you these invitations for the royal engagement. Good, good. Just get on with it, please. As you say, sir. Please, head right in. Sector 4, Planetara. The Grand Tower, royal engagement. Oh dear, I'm going to be late. Mother is probably occupied. She should be telepathically lecturing me by now. I must be getting to the dressing room and prepare myself for the party. Alright. Let's save it a bit. Gimme stuff. Whoa, there are really already humans waiting in the lobby. I really love their brown and yellow hair, giggles. Is this the lobby then? And I'm alone. Where's my guard? This is a bit weird now. She can be in a public space, the princess, without her guard right now, right? Come on, we don't know, they don't, her queen or the king just said like they don't know the intentions of the humans yet. But they want, and now she's just walking between the humans in the lobby. She needs at least a guard with her. Like just have some of the regular sprites following her or something. That makes it more plausible for her walking alone in this area with normal folk around her. And here's the overlay issue. I'm on top of this thing, and I should be behind it, I guess. So, yeah. To the dressing room. Oh no, it won't budge. A situation like this calls for plan B. Hey-ya! Huh? Ouch! Whoa, whoa! Be careful, lady, you're gonna get hurt yourself. Oh? How long have you been there? Oops. This is very embarrassing. I'm so sorry, this is very unladylike of me. Haha, it's quite alright, really. Do you need help with anything? Well, I can't get the door open. Are you sure it isn't locked? No, because this door has an automated scanner. It says access approved, yet the door won't move. Ah, let me see, I can try fixing it for you. Oh, very well then. There you go. It was just a minor problem with the door handle. Really? Here, see if it works now. Whoa, that was fast. Thank you so much, sir. Sir? Don't worry about it. I simply apply what little I learned about techs. She's in a hurry, that's for sure. Wait. Oh? Here, please accept my humble gift. Silver bracelet. Whoa, this is too much, lady. You don't need to trouble yourself with me. Mother always told me to show gratitude whenever a stranger lends a helping hand. Please accept it as a token of my gratitude. Well, you're already giving me the puppy eyes, Luke. Okay, then I'll accept it. Thanks. Thank you very much. So, I was wondering what... Oh, where are my manners? I'm Alamine. You? My name's Chad. Glad to have my very first Aryan friend. I'm also very to have my first human friend. Oh, if you don't mind me asking, Chad, do you have a headache? Yeah, how did you know? I guess it's true what they say about Aryans and their superpowers. Don't worry though, I just feel a little nauseated after that long flight. I'll be fine. Whoa, what did you do, Alamine? I feel so much better now. I feel so weightless. Giggles. Whatever that was, you have my thanks, Alamine. It's okay, Chad. I just couldn't help feeling the pain of everyone around me, so I have to do what I can to ease them. Whoa, are you saying that you get affected by other people's pain? Indeed, I always feel them as if they are my own. Then I'm glad that you moved my headache. I won't want you to feel more pain. Thank you, Chad. Dang, it must be hard for you. If I were smart enough, I'd definitely help cure you from absorbing other people's pain. This is very kind of you to say, Chad, but my powers can also be a gift to me. Being able to absorb an individual's pain is a curse, yes, but the gifts come with me being able to ease that very pain. If I can at least help a little by healing the pain of everyone I meet, then it's worth every ouch ouch. Elamine. Son, the engagement party is about to start. What are you still doing here? Seriously? Oh dear, I must hurry. Ah, so that's the human prince? He's really tall. Ugh, I can't believe that they invited those bloody draconians. I can already sense the evil within those cold-blooded something. The Aryan princess isn't here yet. If the prince really is beautiful, then the prince will be so lucky. Everyone, may I have your attention, please? Today marks a very special day for both House Rave and House Cypher. Yes, clap all you want, bitch. Oh, wait. Before I introduce to you our distinguished families, let us first honor the sponsor who played a big role in making this special gathering possible. He has traveled all the way from the area of Sector 1. They call him the Mighty and Just, the breaker of evil and hero of the weak, a great leader and a well-renowned individual of the Galactic Council. Everyone, Count Farakia Esteban! Where's the clapping? Ah, there's. I trust that this will be for the best, Count Forakia. Of course, my friend, or should I say High King. Now, allow me to introduce you to the Lord of House Cypher, a nobleman known for his great achievements and his tireless services for the people of Ishtar in Sector 1. Please welcome Lord Falric Cypher. The honor is mine, Lord Falric. No, your majesty, the honor is mine. Today, the bond of our houses shall become stronger than ever. Yes, it shall. Everyone, the next man is someone that you all know and love. He is the one and only savior of Xerxes. He has led our people to the path of peace and harmony. He is both a warrior and a leader. Beloved people of Xerxes, humans, Aryans and Acronians alike, please help me welcome High King Arturo Rave. Everyone, please. Smile, your lordships. Photo! Click, click. Now we're going to welcome the beautiful woman responsible for the strength that is present in both the High King and Lord Falric. The first woman in someone well known for her prowess in strategic planning. Not only is she beautiful and a great wife to Lord Falric, but also a master tactician. The smart, strong and beautiful. Everyone, Lady Marcelfa Cypher! There's definitely a setup for a fight this way. What an honor! This time we're going to welcome a fairly loving, compassionate and powerful woman. The beautiful beauty that is behind the High King's beastly resolve. The motherly, gorgeous and intelligent. Everyone, Queen Luminary! Thank you, everyone. You're still as beautiful as ever, your majesty. And so are you, Lady Marshalfa. I love the fabric of your gown, by the way. Why, thank you, this is self-made. Then you should make one for me soon. That will be a honor, your majesty. I'll start sewing right away for a dress for another queen, because I'm that kind of person. Bitch. Smile, your ladyships. Photo. Was that a bitch fight just now that I just witnessed? Now we're going to welcome the royal children. First will be the two beautiful daughters of Lord Falric and Lady Marcelfa. Sisters of Disengagement's leading man. Everyone. Princess Ira and Gwen Cypher. Thank you, thank you. Hello? Now let us welcome the son of the High King and Queen Lomina, brother of Disengagement's leading lady. Everyone, Princess Erin Rave. Princess? Wasn't this a dude? Prince. Oh damn, I said princess, but it's a prince. Ah, what a wonderful moment. Smile, your royal highnesses. Snap, snap, photo. Now the moment that you've all been waiting for. Let me introduce to you fated star-crossed lovers who will unite House Rave and House Cypher. First, let us welcome the Prince of House Cypher. Everyone, Prince Jet Cypher. Your Majesty. Thanks, you guys. Now for the most awaited. Her ethereal beauty will surely melt the prince's heart. Whoa, melt my heart? Everyone, Princess Elamine Rave! Princess? Elamine? You better have made a good dress for her. She better not have the same sprite, Starmage, because I'll burn this house down right now. Oh dear. Oh my god, you did it. She does have the same clothes. You can't do this, Starmage. Damn it. You ruined my whole speech thing here. She got the same sprite. And I have some people coming in with her, like holding the how do you call it? The thing that should be behind her, and all the guards coming from left and right and make this a grand entrance. Damn it. With all the dress. Tch! I'm disappointed now. Let's continue. I'm very, very sorry. Yeah, you better be very sorry. You're not even changed. My dear girl. It's alright, Princess Elamine. Please proceed to the front with the prince. Elamine? Chad? You're the prince? Whoa, interesting things have been happening so far, but this is something else. I request you both to stand beside the High King for your pictorial. Right. Oh dear. Smile, you two, you cheese. What a perfect couple. Yes, all you bitches clap. This is indeed a very glorious day for us all. Now that we are properly acquainted, let the feast begin. What did you know? Engaged to my very first Aryan friend. I don't know what to say. So, Your Highness, what's your favorite food? I hope you like pizza. Oh, Chad. That took care of that. I took care of that or something. That took care of that. That sounds weird. Anyway, I should start catching up with the princess. Yeah, you're a royal bodyguard and you're not even at the feast protecting her. That's feeling really weird. What the? Damn it! I must get to the royal family as soon as possible. We're all gonna die! What the hell is going on here? A bomb! It's Aryans! Aryans, why? It's a Psy bomb! You all let us into a trap! Out of the way, monster! A Psy bomb? This is going really too fast for me. And I agree, the scene is way too long. Eek! Where's the royal family? Are they okay? They're still at the venue. You must help them. Hurry! I don't know why, but there's a line here on the left, as you can see, it's blinking in and out. On the right you don't have a line, so something weird is going on right here on the left. Probably because you don't have a tile here, so it's blinking to this parallaxing background each time. So you better put one more tile here so you get the blinking thing here on the left gone. Klein, where are you? Make your way to the venue, now! Yeah, and this whole scene, I've been playing your game like over an hour, but I'm still in dialogue. They're in trouble, because I hope there better be some fights right now, because... And tutorials and dialogue is all I've been in right now. So, yeah, 1 hour and 22 minutes so far, and I'm in dialogue. And tutorial battles. So give a bit more freedom to the player to... go somewhere else in the meantime and do some side quest or something that is enjoyable and really gets off this main story. So this is because this is all main story. Huh? Father! Count Forakia, please! Just let my family go!
Not a chance, Arturo. You all led us into this mess. Now the royal family will answer for their crimes.
This is all a mistake. We aren't responsible for the Psy-bomb detonation.
Don't waste your breath, High King. Psy-bombs are special Aryan weapons that only Aryans have exclusive access to. You're not fooling anyone. I have always felt it in my guts that there was something sinister behind your eagerness to combine both houses. You were waiting for a chance to catch us off guard, so that you can finish us off. How disappointing to think that I was actually ready to consider you all my brethren.
This is all a setup, I just know it. Unless... No. This is all your doing, isn't it?
Apprehend both the Queen and the Princess. We'll search for the missing Aryan Prince later.
Damn you!
The Aryan royalty shall face a trial at the Galactic Council.
No, Elamai!
Stay out of this, Chad.
I don't understand. Why is the Count doing this?
Can't you see, boy? They tried to kill us all.
They can be right. That can be right. Enough! The Aryans have put our lives in danger. The uses of a Psy-bomb is good evidence that the Aryans are behind all this. I already told you, my family aren't involved in any of these. Any of this. I'm willing to face the Galactic Council for trial, but please, leave my family be. Why don't we continue our discussion at the trial? Yeah, just make the map one tile bigger and just map that part, so when it moves to the left and right you just see the map and not the parallax background. Why don't we continue our discussion at the trial, hmm? Hey, don't arrest them!
Stop being stubborn, boy! Get inside the shuttle!
Elamine! Chad!
Come along now, your majesty.
Arturo! You will not get away with this, Forakia!
My liege. Capture the queen and the princess. Slay anyone who gets in your way if you have to.
Come with us silently if you wish to avoid any bloodshed. Not a chance. Your Majesty, Your Highness, Klein, thank the universe that you're here. Do you need a hand, Sir Brian? Good timing, kid.
So you prefer some violence?
Very well, we will deliver. Humans, so there was this, right? Yeah, weak point. Yeah, the Pokemon sound needs to go. Is everyone alright? Yes, but they have Arturo. So Brian, what should we do? We'll plan on saving the High King, but first we must get both of you out of this tower unharmed. We can use the solar gate inside my dressing room. It's a secret passage that I found when I was little. A secret passage? Good idea. Besides, I don't think it'll help running all the way down the main exit. Okay, follow me everyone. Over here. Sorry, but that's just a no-no for me. This fireplace was standing here, but you could clearly see there's no wall behind it. You need to make the fireplace move and then have a gap in the wall or something. But you can't just do no wall and have a thing before it and say it's a secret passage. Everyone can see behind the chimney there's no wall. Come on. There. How long was this? Never mind. Where does it lead? I'm not quite sure, Mother. All I remember during my childhood was being in a strange spaceport. Then that's a good chance as any. Let's go. Right. Hey, Neo! I didn't even see you yet. I was already there before the flashlight came. Here we are. How convenient. This place is definitely built as an emergency exit. I don't know long it's been here. How long it's been here though. We can find ourselves some means of escape here, correct? Yes, Your Majesty. If we're lucky, there should be a shuttle still in good condition around here. Let's just be careful. This place looks like it has been deserted for years. Oh wait, that's Brian. There could be dangerous creatures lurking about. Then let's go and find ourselves a shuttle. And treasure? Just playing Starmage's game, which he will adapt. Let's see, no. You just attack them. There you go. Yeah, it's a 2-hour playthrough, but let's see how far I am right now. I'm like half an hour before I wrap it up. Two emergency kits. These were alive guys, so I throw stuff on them. Totally lulls all enemies to sleep for 3 turns against strength party. For 3 turns, entire party will reflect enemy each and attacks. Totally damage enemy's brain. Deals each damage based on intelligence. Alright. She leveled up. There's a lever. Nano repairs. Generators. Level up. The arrows look really weird. I don't see, let me check in the next fight. During astral state, Alamine will have access to a different plane of existence. She can go through impossible objects and freely observe the area without any physical obstacles. Astral booster. In the astral realm, you'll find colored glowing orbs that give party boosts. The color of the astral booster depends on what kind of boost it gives. In this case, yellow gives party XP boost. You'll also find others that are red, strength boost, blue, intelligence, and green adequate. So be on the lookout for astral boosts once you enter astral state. Be careful though, you'll encounter beings such as an astral beast when entering the astral realm. They will go after Alamine, and if they are able to hurt her enough, astral state will immediately end, leaving her with a drained EP. So try to run away from them as much as possible when in astral state. Okay. Got 5 party XP. Right, 10 and party XP. Yeah, I would definitely still make her go behind things like this and opacity her over other things. Because perspective wise some things look really weird. Let's find an enemy first. I need to fight to see that aftermath thing you're talking about. The arrows. Oh, wrong one. Damn it. I really like everything so far battle-wise, so see what you mean. Where do you see a weird arrow? The arrow looks really weird. You are victorious. Don't see anything weird yet here. Or here. I don't see anything weird. You mean when you level up or something? Oh wait, there was something there. Just. Emergency catch. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out again when they level up. I'm not really having to use all the items I'm finding because there are enough of these green things that fully recover you. Still think they should have a save point in them built in. Oh, wait, he kills one of those things in one hit. A shuttle! Good, this might be this might just be our ticket out of Era. Let's hope that it's still in good condition. Boss fight? That's a small jelly. Already killed 3 of those jellies. Yeah, boss fight. So I will make that jelly look different than a normal jelly sprite. Make it look like a boss. Because now it looked like one of those 3 jellies at the start. Yeah, failed. Failed for me is like it didn't succeed, but resistant is like more like he's not gonna get it, or no message, that's all. Also indicates that it did hit, but it didn't get the thing in on the character. Failed more says like it failed to, yeah, just hit for me. So. Let's see if King has strength of party. Buff up a little. Ah, he evaded. Yeah, I guess you can't do the altar on the slime, but because it says failed, for me it's like it can still hit or something. Let's restore some HP to her. Don't want her to die now, do we? So this is actually a pretty cool fight so far. Liking how this is set up. Yeah, I guess failed is the same, like you're not hitting it. There you go. Let's see the arrow when someone levels up. Oh yeah, you mean this row here thing here? How you do it with the square and then a thing and then an arrow? Yeah, that doesn't look really like whoa. You can make something cooler of that. So they leveled up. No new skills. Boo for me. Oh dear, are you alright, mother? What disgusting beings. I'll see if I can get this shuttle to work. I'm still worried about Father and Aaron. The Count arrested Father and Big Brother is yet to be found after that explosion. What if Arctur was right? What if the Count is indeed behind all this? But a Psy-bomb was used during that incident. Even if the Draconians are guilty, the fact alone would still be used against us. Indeed. Only Aryans are able to access the ancient weapons that were used during the Syrian war. This could mean that there is a traitor amongst our people. That too. But woo, how can someone be so cruel? Arctur did everything in his power to keep the peace and harmony, not only for our people, but for all of Xerxes and all of Xerxes. I just cannot comprehend such treachery, if there is indeed one. There are some grammar errors more to the end, I'm noticing. Whoever that person was, he sure knows a lot about the royal family schedules. His timing was so perfect that it made the blame on the High King all the more believable. How terrible. Elamine, can you empathize your father and your brother right now? Empathize? Can you use telepathy to oh, she really means feel. Okay. I can, mother. All energies are blocked whenever I try to tap into them. I experience the same. My telepathy cannot reach them. Now I get well. Yeah, that was right. If we were to leave now, what would become of Era? Is there anything that we can do for the people of Era right now? Your Majesty, your family was framed and branded as criminals. Oh, that's a really fast accusation, because they were going to a council where they still need to get that part of information Klein just said. Klein already took a conclusion right now. As unfair as it may sound, the Count has the Galactic Council's favor. Galactic enforcers are probably deployed around the sector by now in search for you and the princess. Klein's right, your Majesty. For now, it's best that we focus our energies in getting both to safely. Then we'll formulate a plan. Fair enough. Still, if the council is in favor of branding them, he should still have hope. Otherwise, someone else in this group, especially the princess, should say something like, "There's still hope. Keep your faith or keep your hope." To Klein, so that Klein doesn't be so negative. Well, she's good to go. Marvelous. Everyone, I know where we need to go. To Orion. But your Majesty, Orion is still located in Sector 4. Shouldn't we leave this sector to avoid any kind of pursuit? So we can just keep on running away? I will do my part as Queen of House Rave. The Draconians won't see us fall apart. Put your trust in me, Sir Brian. I know just the person who can help us produce a proof of our innocence. Understood, your Majesty. Let us travel to your... He should apologize for questioning his queen there. Meanwhile... Sector 1, the Cosmic Cube. Supreme Court trial. To be honest, when I saw this, oh wait, it's auto text. Yeah, no, glad it stopped the auto text. When looking at this picture, I immediately think of a dance floor. Like they're gonna have a dance off here. Like, with the music too. He's gonna dance. And if you win, you're gonna go free. You'll be free. And if you lose, you're gonna be dancing forever. Yeah, and they all have their laptops to press the like button or not. Dislike, like, dislike. Alright, let's continue. Order, please. Hi, King Arcturo Rave. Unfortunate news against you has spread like wildfire. You are accused of treason and an attempted genocide. What can you say about this? Your Honor, in my defense, I would never do such a thing. For years, my only desire was to maintain the peace and safety of Xerxes and her people. What happened at the engagement goes against my will as high. Yeah, I have the feeling this is more like a dance of futuristic dance floor than this is a trial. Maybe it's also because of the music that plays, like it's upbeat tempo music. Doesn't really feel like they're on trial. Over here he's on trial for me. What happened to the engagement goes against my will as king. You did protect and serve Xerxes well for as long as I can remember, but here you are now with no proof to claim your innocence, and evidence against you is the evidence against you is superior.
I would also like to add, he and his family have conspired in this undoing.
Leave my family out of this, Forakia.
They are just as guilty. His family left without a trace right after the incident. That alone tells us enough.
Settle down, Count Forakia. You'll have your word later. When you have last seen your family, High King. They were with me during the incident. How foolish would I be if I were to detonate a Psybomb while me, my family and my people are still inside the venue?
Nonsense. You were all clearly unharmed. Surely you had some kind of built-in protection from that explosion. The weapon used was, for a fact, Aryan. Let's not forget that.
That is madness. What blind assumptions. Count Forakia, please. Your Majesty, your family was nowhere to be seen right after the incident. What can you say about this? My family ran off because clearly the Count was so quick to accuse us of crimes that we didn't commit. The Count even had his armed men intimidate my wife and my daughter.
Of course, safety measures had to be considered.
What am I to make of this? I would like to hear from the very people involved in this mess. How about the Prince of House Cypher himself? I'm sure that you have information to share, knowing that you've betrothed to the daughter of the accused. Right. Your Honor, the princess and I were only talking to each other moments before the explosion. I can still remember that she was scared and shocked shocked as I was when it happened. Your Honor, I don't think that the royal family was... Your Honor, if I may? Shouldn't be giving your own time to speak, Marcelfa, but very well. Out with it. I advise against listening to what the boy has to say. He knows nothing of what's crucial during the event. He was too busy getting swept off his feet by the prince's evil allure. Huh? We saw with our own eyes. The Psybomb detonated right when we were all off guard. Many humans died and some were left critically wounded. This is obviously an attempt at our lives, driven by hate against our kind. This is simply not true. What strange accusations. I agreed on the merging of both our houses so we can so that we can unite as one family, humans and Aryans alike. I have no such feeling against your kind, Lady Marselva. Even then, many Aryans were killed and harmed during the incident as well. Settle down, please. Your Majesty, tell us, where exactly are psi bombs being kept and how are they accessed by the Aryans? Psi bombs are sealed at the Waring Vault, along with many other weapons. Your Honor, it's just below the palace. An Aryan is able to access the vault through brain scanning. So you do not deny that only Aryans can open the vault? Yes. You also do not deny that only an Aryan can get their hands on these weapons? Yes, I do not deny. But it was all beyond my family's doing, I assure you. Any comment from the councillors? There's nothing but abstraction from the High King so far.
Meow, agreed. We'll need evidence from you, Majesty. Meow. The skills have to be considered. Meow.
If by chance your family can present themselves here and bring compelling evidence for your innocence, that will be great. The council has spoken. You will have to attend the next hearing, Your Majesty. I hope that next time you will have something concrete for your defense. For now, you will have to be taken into custody for safety measures. You will also be temporarily stripped of your title as High King until this case is settled.
But what of Sector 4? What of Era and her people? Jedicator, the entire galaxy is in danger. There are dark forces behind the scenes, orchestrating all of this.
We are assigning the Count to look after Sector 4 during these times, Arturo.
The Count? That's madness! Oh, you have nothing to dread, Arturo. Unlike you, I will not put the life of everyone in danger. For Akia, you pay for this! Ciebie ifal.
Oh, there are those fast pedals again. Here we are, let's go see an old friend of mine. She lives straight ahead from here.
Understood, let's go.
Give it. Oh wait, did you see that butterfly that went over the tree, over this tree? Maybe if let's see. He needs to go up. That was weird. Oh, there you go. Did you see that? That butterfly went over the tree and then it became under the tree. Like the tree is higher than the butterfly. I would say that looked weird. I would say just make the butterfly go over the tree. Oh, let's see, what do we have here? Box here. Let's see the time now. Oh, still 5 minutes. I guess last 5 minutes will be battles this way. Guess you're alive. I should hit you. I should solar flare there. Yeah. What? Weak point and still 0? That was a bit weird. I still hit 0. I think you should do some normal enemies as well, which you can just hit. Now they're all according to their... so I have something about the bell. they're all according to 3 weak points. So you always have to use one and the other gets nullified or at least resisted. My suggestion is just make some normal enemies that are damaged by everything, and not have a weak point and a resistant point. Now all enemies have a weak point and a resistant point, and it's figuring out what type they are and remembering that and work your way up from there. So I think you could only do that better in your battle system so far. So yeah, I'm gonna call it. I call it a quit here, so I can talk a little bit about the game. Let's see. Menu is just plain and just okay. Nothing really special, but nothing bad about it too. So that's just fine. Battle system is good. Small points that I've pointed out. But for the rest, like the scrolling background when you're in the universe background, it could be scrolling. Like the enemies, have some normal enemies as well that you can fight. Characters really have their own character things to say, and they react like it's their personalized reaction. Elaminus definitely use Starmage. She has most of the sentences you use yourself, so that's fun, always fun to see. Yeah, I would say the characters are just well developed, well set up, and I can't say anything much about that. Mechanic wise, things are invented nicely. Some small things like if you're doing the spaceship, the tile set, then make it like a spaceship and not a box. And when shaking the screen, be sure you have the tiles on the left as far as possible so that the shake doesn't let you see the parallax background. Things like that. So I would say, yeah, we try to remember that. Let's talk about just how I experience the game right now. I do find it a bit too heavy on the dialogue alone. There should be more stuff that lets the player gets intrigued to go off the main story, like we discussed in the at start in the introduction with the tutorials, and later on when you got the princess, there were a lot of dialogues, one after the other, explaining things. Try to put in things that pulls them away from the main storyline, but are still interesting. Like I did with my game, that you get drawn into the cave to find those letters and find out what's going on, and that's not the main story, but it has something to do with the main story, like backstory. Has some backstory not represented in the main story or something, and if you look around, you get intrigued by it more than that it's put up in front of the player. Like make some things optional. Yeah, I think I've mostly covered my experience of the game, concluding that I pretty much like the game, to be honest. I think it's well set up. For me, there could be more things to do other than all the dialogue and the main story. I get the feeling that the point where I am right now, that's the point I want to be the whole game. I have the freedom to go left, right, go see things. Let me go to this planet or from the start or something, just to explore it and stuff, and have some side quest on this planet, or make another planet that you just can go on a side quest on to do some other stuff. So you have some fights there and stuff like that that intrigue the player to do. Yeah, let me go to do something. Don't make it too big. That's always the problem, making things too big. But make it big enough so you got the balance in the feeling player gets, and and the story you're putting onto the play. So you gotta balance that out, free will against front loading. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope everyone enjoyed it watching. All 8 people that are watching, thank you for being here. Maybe some other people went in and went out. Thank you for showing up. And I hope Starmage, you had a lot of help from them and from me playing this game. I saw some nice other feedback coming through from other people that were playing or watching watching me play this game. So yeah, see you around everyone, and thanks for being here.